and Punte, a bird love story. In a quiet forest filled with golden sunlight and whispering leaves, there lived two little birds named Punti and Punte. Punti was a cheerful, curious sparrow with feathers as soft as clouds and eyes that sparkled like morning dew. He loved to sing at dawn, filling the forest with melodies that made even the sleepy trees wake up with joy. Punte, on the other hand, was a graceful and gentle dove. She had a calm voice, a heart full of kindness, and wings that shimmered silver under the moonlight. Every evening, she perched on the highest branch of an old banyan tree and watched the stars appear one by one. Though they lived in the same forest, Punti and Punte had never spoken. Punti admired her from afar, too shy to approach. Every day, he tried to fly closer, but whenever Punte's soft eyes met his heart fluttered and he flew away. The first song. One spring morning, Punti gathered his courage. He sang the most beautiful song he had ever created, about the colors of the sunrise, the scent of wildflowers, and the magic of love. His voice floated through the trees and reached Punte's heart. Punte listened silently, enchanted. She had heard many songs before, but none had ever made her heart beat faster. When Punti finished, she softly replied with a melody of her own, gentle, flowing, and pure. That was the beginning. From that day on, they sang together every dawn and every dusk, their voices weaving stories of hope, laughter, and dreams. The forest called them, the twin voices of love. The storm of separation. But love, even among birds, is often tested. One night, dark clouds gathered, and a fierce storm tore through the forest. Lightning split the sky, trees fell, and rivers overflowed. In the chaos, Punti and Punte were separated. When the storm ended, the forest was broken, and so were they. Punti searched for days, calling her name from every treetop. But Punte was gone, carried far away by the raging wind. The journey. Punti refused to give up. He traveled across mountains, over rivers, through cities filled with danger and noise. He faced hunger, exhaustion, and loneliness, but the memory of Punte's song kept him alive. Meanwhile, far away in a quiet meadow, Punte waited. She had been rescued by a kind farmer and lived safely among doves in a wooden barn. Yet every night she sang their song, hoping the wind would carry her voice to Punti's heart. And one twilight evening, it did. The reunion. Punti was weak and tired, but when he heard her song faintly echoing across the fields, his heart recognized it instantly. With the last of his strength, he followed the sound until he saw her again, standing beneath a tree, her wings glowing in the fading sunlight. Punte, he whispered. Punti, she cried, her voice trembling. They flew into each other's wings, their hearts finally home again. The sky blushed with orange and pink as if the heavens themselves were celebrating their reunion. The forever song. From that day on, Punti and Punte never left each other's side. They built their nest in the old banyan tree where they had first sung together. Every morning and evening, their songs filled the air, songs of love, loss, reunion, and eternity. The forest listened, and even the wind carried their melody to faraway lands. Travelers who passed through the forest would often hear their duet and say, "Greater than, that is not just music. That is the sound of true love that never ends." And so, the story of Punti and Punte, the birds who loved beyond storms and distance, became a legend whispered through generations.